get ready with me to not look like garbage for the day. I don't really have nothing to do today. That's pretty much it. Just don't want to look like garbage. Okay. I think I'm gonna do my hair at the end this time because I always do it in the beginning, but then I feel ugly the whole time. First things first, I already moisturized my face with I always use the La Roche-Posay. I'm probably saying that wrong. The moisturizer. Oh my gosh. But I'm gonna go in with the e.l.f. I like it because it's sticky. I'm just gonna put a few dots around my face. I'm probably looking everywhere because I have a mirror here, a mirror here, the little camera thing right here, and then like the lens is right here, and I'm not sure which one to look at, so I'm just looking everywhere. So I'm sorry. And then I'm just gonna rub this in. I really like this one because it's sticky. At first I didn't like it because it was like I don't know, I guess it's just something I had to get used to. Who texted me? It was just something. Hi Michaela, if you're watching, you just texted me. But I guess it's just something that I had to get used to. So I think that today's gonna be those days, like one of those days that I don't put on foundation. I'm just gonna be using like bronzer and concealer because I don't really feel like putting any on. It's kind of weird because it's like this little screen that I'm trying to do my makeup on, and I'm not used to it because I use like 3 mirrors. Like, look, let me just show y'all. I have these 2 right here, and then I have my big vanity mirror, and then I still use this one, so it's like weird. I'll get used to it though. Anyways, so I'm just gonna blend. I'm not gonna like fully blend out my concealer yet because I'm still bronzer, because I'm still gonna be putting in my concealer over this. So I'm just gonna put it on the top. My arm's like jiggling. Ugh. I hate my arms. It's like my freaking one thing that I hate. Like, if I could get rid of any part of my body, it would be like any fat part of my body, it would be the fat part of my arms. Like, they jiggle. See? That's that I already lost weight. So whenever I got with my fiance, okay, I met my fiance when I was 17, but I was about to be 18, right? I was like probably, well, whenever he asked me to be his girlfriend, I was already 18. But like when I met him, it was like probably like a week or 2 before my 18th birthday. And what was I saying? Where was I going with this? Oh, I met him. Hold on. Oh, I was going about my weight. So whenever I met him, I was 140 pounds, right? I was 140 pounds. I'm looking for a brush. Sorry. I don't think I'm gonna, oh, I found it. But I was 140 pounds, okay? And I met him, and then I met him during COVID. So y'all know, like during COVID, like literally like the peak of COVID, that's when I met him. And y'all know during COVID, there was like nothing to do. All the movies were closed, everything was closed. The only thing you could really get was like drive-through. So for our dates, we would get a lot, and I mean a lot, of drive-through food. And then, well, when you're eating a lot, your stomach's like getting used to eating a lot, so it's just always hungry. So I would like always, literally always be hungry, and I would eat so much. So whenever I used to go to Cane's before I met him, I would only get a kids meal. I would get the kids meal, the Cane's meal, Cane's kids meal. There you go. And well, I met him, and then I started getting a 3-piece. And then, well, my body was getting used to eating so much. So since I was getting used to it, then I was craving the 4-piece. Not craving. Like, I felt like I needed a 4-piece because I wouldn't get full with the 3-piece. So then time goes by, and I'm still like just hungry. So I started getting the 5-piece. So obviously, what's gonna happen if you keep getting more and more food? Well, I started gaining weight, and a lot of weight. So, and then I wouldn't like weigh myself. So in high school, I would weigh myself all the time. I'm gonna spray myself with my Morphe spray. In high school, I would weigh myself like every single day, for real. And then I would go to the gym with my best friend a lot, because I really did care about my weight in high school. So I would weigh myself pretty much every day. And then, well, whenever I started dating my fiance, I don't know, I just really did not care about weighing myself. Like, it did not seem important to me. And I started realizing, like, after a year, it took me quite a while, but I start realizing that I'm like, dang girl, you're like really getting kind of chubby. Like, my clothes, none of my clothes would fit me. And I think that's whenever I really realized, because like when my clothes were still fitting me, I didn't really realize, to be honest. I felt like I looked the same. Obviously I didn't, because I gained 40 pounds. Because it was 40, right? Because I was 140 like 5 whenever I met him. And then whenever I was at my highest, I was like 176. Y'all do the math. I ain't gonna do it. But where is that going? I keep forgetting everything I'm gonna say all the time. Anyways, guys, what's wrong with me? Let me get my powder real quick, and then I'll remember. I just get distracted too easily. That's my problem. It is my problem, like, for real. It's a big problem of mine. I get very distracted very easily. Anyways, so yeah, I gained a lot of weight. Pretty much, that's the story. And then, oh yeah, my pants weren't fitting me. My pants weren't fitting me no more, and that's when I really realized, like, and then I was wearing a medium, like a small medium when I met him, and then I was wearing a large, extra large, and I was like, oh girl, you need to fix this. And then, well, my aunt goes to the gym. She would go to the gym like every single morning, like at 5 in the morning, and I didn't want to go late on in the day because my fiance, he gets out of work really late sometimes, and like, I want to spend time with him when he's home. I'm not trying not to be here. So I wanted to get the gym over with before he would get home. So I would go to gym in the morning. Like, I would get there, the class would start at 5:30 and at 6:30. So they were classes. It was like gym classes. So like Mondays was like step, you know, the one with the little step things that you step up and down on. That's what Mondays was. And then Tuesdays was weights. Wednesdays was the I'm gonna be using this Tarte bronzer. It's like a little mini bronzer that I got in one of those Ipsy or BoxyCharm boxes. I don't know which one. I used to have both, so I don't know which one it was, but it's one of those. What was I going? I'm sorry, I know it's probably so annoying that I forget everything that I'm saying. What's wrong with me? How did I forget that fast? Maybe I'm talking too much. I think I'm talking too fast. That's why I keep forgetting everything. What was I saying? I'm like so disappointed in myself. How do I keep forgetting everything? My pants weren't fitting. Okay, I remember saying that. My pants weren't fitting. And then where did I go with that story? Oh, the gym. I was at the gym. Yes. So I would go to the gym, get out at 6:30, get home. I would get home like at 6:45 because the gym's like really close by. So I'd get home like at 6:45, and then I'd go back to bed or like on the couch because my fiance doesn't like if I lay on the couch after the gym. He's weird like that. He don't even like he's weird with the bed. So I would not lay on the bed. And then I would get home, and then I would like take a nap. I would take a lot of naps, and then I would get up, and then I'd be like, all right, it's time to do some homework. And then I'd do a little bit of homework, and then he'd get home. Sometimes I would make food, not all the time, but for the most part I wouldn't eat what he wanted to eat because like I wasn't gonna make him diet if he didn't want to diet, you know, because you can't like force someone to diet with you. That's like messed up. It's just when someone wants to diet, they'll do it on their own. Like, they'll tell you they're ready to diet, you know? So I wasn't gonna make him eat what I was eating. So for the most part, like, either I would make him something small or he would go get something, and then I would eat something like low calorie in the house. I will say I ate a lot of omelets. Like a lot. Like a ridiculous amount of omelets. And I'm still not tired of them. I really like omelets. for real. I don't get tired of omelets or eggs. I used to hate like the egg yolk, and now I really like egg yolk. Like, I used to ask, like, you know when they ask you how you want your eggs, I still don't know how to say it, so I would just say like all the way, like I didn't want no yolk to come out, but now I like yolk. Do y'all put ketchup on your eggs? It's so good. A lot of people would think it's weird, but I think it's so good. Do y'all see how pretty this blush is? Can y'all even see it? I don't know. I hope y'all can, because I can. Anyway, so yeah, I would go to the gym, and I think honestly in like 5 months I lost 40 pounds, to be honest. Because I would go, and then in the beginning, like the first month, I would go twice a day, because I would go, my fiance would get out of work, and then I would go with him to the gym. So I would go twice. Hold on. That was just like the first month though. And then, well, after that I would just go in the mornings. But since I was switching it up so much, I guess my body really adjusted to it. But after a while, once I got back down to, right now, the lowest I got down to was 138. Right now I'm 140. So, I don't know, I think I did pretty good. But I like messed up because I would count my calories, right? And I would do like the lowest amount that I could eat. So then after a while, does my highlight look good? After a while, my body didn't want to lose any more weight. Can y'all see me? Where's my brush for my highlight foundation? So then after a while, my body didn't want to lose no more weight because it had already like gone down to like the lowest amount of calories that I could eat that was like still healthy for me, and like I would be able to survive still. I just couldn't lose no more weight. I genuinely could not lose any more weight. Because if I went down more, it wouldn't even let me go down more on my calorie counting app, because if I tried to lose like a little bit, even just half a pound, I would have to be eating like 900 calories a week, and well, that's just not healthy, not okay, and I couldn't do it. So what I have been doing, I've been like maintaining my weight, and then I don't count my calories anymore. I just eat less. Like if I'm eating a burger, I'll take out like a piece of the bread. I'll only eat one piece of the bread from the burger. Like, you know, just little changes like that. So I've just been maintaining my weight right now. And let me take this off. What I'm planning to do is, whenever I get back from my sister's wedding, I'm planning on going back to the gym and trying to lose weight again. Like at least I want to get down to 130. That's like my dream weight. But it's weird because I lose weight, but I don't really lose weight in my arms. Like they just don't want to go away. And it's weird because it's my insecurity. Like even in high school, junior high, my arms have always just been like the one thing that I do not like about myself. And also another thing that I'm remembering, like whenever I was at my heaviest, right, when I was about to be 180, I would like look back at pictures, like now, even now, and I'd be like, oh my gosh, like I was big. How come? Like I tell my fiance, like, why didn't you tell me anything? And he'd be like, 'cause I just didn't see you as big. He's like, I still don't think you're big, but I wasn't like big either, but I was big. But I wasn't like big. You know what I mean? But I was bigger. And like, I don't know. It wasn't even the weight. Like I don't care if I didn't care if I was looking bad or nothing. I don't think that I looked bad. I don't think that if you're fat you look bad or nothing. I was feeling unhealthy. Like I didn't feel like myself, you know? So that's what really like pushed me to lose weight. And he would tell me like, I just didn't see you as fat. I just didn't, like, because he never made me feel like I was fat, like never. Like he never made me feel like my body looked different or nothing. So I think also that was another reason I wouldn't lose weight, because I just didn't know that I had gained weight. Like I wouldn't weigh myself or nothing. I'm gonna put on my lashes and then do my hair, and I'll be right back. All right, you guys, I'm done. I ended up not doing eyelashes because I don't know, I was just being lazy. I didn't want to put them on, so I didn't put them on. Also, I lied. I actually was getting ready because people are coming over to take pictures of our house because it is going up for sale in the market. So ready for that. Okay guys, I'm in my room now. I'm just gonna try to clean it up a little bit before they get here to take pictures. It's pretty much clean, you'll see. I just kind of have to fix my little throw blanket, and then it's pretty much clean. I don't really have to do much. Let me show y'all guys while we're here. I'm gonna show y'all what I think is gonna sell my parents' house. Look at this room. It's like in the center of the house. So here's like a living room, and then here is, it's called an atrium, so it's just like a garden room. You can plant stuff in there. I think that's what's gonna sell my parents' house, because whenever they got this house, they've had it for 13 years already, which is why it's like, it's kind of bittersweet that they're selling it, but I think that's really what's gonna sell the house. So we'll see. We all kind of did guesses to see like how long we think that the house would sell, like be up in the market for, and the longest guess was 3 months. So let's hope that we're not proven wrong and it's like a year. So I guess we'll see. All right, once again, bye to whoever's watching. Probably not very many people, but I'll see you guys next time.